right, Dan.
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Coming to the plate now, Moses Alou, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Garcia-Parra leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Into the box now, Sammy Sosa, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
0-2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand 1. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Jason Marquis steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, Matt, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start one time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully, he can settle down, control that heartbeat, as they say, breathe in, breathe out, and try to enjoy the first big league experience. Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. Second home run early in the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box, Andrew Jones. As he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number two.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hard hit ball to short. To his left, Garciaparra. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Braves have an early 1-0 advantage. So in now for Chicago, Fred McGriff, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped. Time for a look at the Braves on D. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Into the box, Todd Zeile, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Giles fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Todd Walker.
Digging in, Todd Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Popped straight up. but this will land untouched. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Jason Marquis. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Walker is off at first with 2 away. And this is popped up back behind second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. So coming to the plate, Dave Justice could get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Dave Justice.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Marquis has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
There's no doubt about it, man. I think they're looking for a shot in the arm. If this guy can produce the same kind of results early on like he did through his minor league career, I don't see any reason why he can't be a very important part of this starting rotation.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Casey Kotchman.
Into the box now, Casey Kotchman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Sosa is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Pokey Reese.
Now at the plate, Pokey Reese. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Braves strand one. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Michael Barrett, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Michael Barrett.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Yeah.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Marquis is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A 2-run homer for Andrew Jones. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stepping in now, Dave Justice, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Marquis really turned some heads in the minors. Taking the mound here in the first month of the season, this team has high hopes that he can be a big part of their rotation this year.
Well, listen, this is the much anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road. But that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center.
Boy, D-Row, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
In now, Javier Lopez, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 1-2. Runners on the move for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Patterson moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Casey Kotchman.
Coming to the plate now, Casey Kotchman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Justice leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and
number 4.
I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Jose Quintana is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jose Quintana.
Stepping in for the Braves, Pokey Reese. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Justice rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's now a 6-run lead.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Gohara. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Right there for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Braves on top 6-0. So digging in now, Todd Zeal. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Zeal is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So stepping in, Todd Walker. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Standing in now, Jose Quintana, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Justice coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 8, Michael Barrett.
Striding in, Michael Barrett. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Ready on 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Omar Garciaparra, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Zeal, the runner at third. Walker on at second with 2 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Jordan. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. Out. That's ball 4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for.
So striding forward now, Fred McGriff. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Fred McGriff.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
2 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Walker.
Stepping in now, Todd Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He doubled his last time through. One and 1 to count. Now a throw over, back in standing. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Mark Krutzelanic will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Mark Krutzelanic.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Atlanta leads it 7-2. Angel Guzman will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Angel Guzman.
Now batting, Casey Hatchman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The first baseman, Casey Hatchman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Patterson, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Pokey Reese.
Digging in and looking for more, Pokey Reese. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Alou has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Nick Markakis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Nick Markakis.
Line drive to left, and Markakis has got himself a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brian Jordan.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ender Inciarte will come on now
please.
and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first base, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
First offering on its way. Runner goes. Pitches high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Mike Hampton will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Mike Hampton.
Digging in now, Michael Barrett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Barrett swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Omar Garciaparra.
Now at the plate, Omar Garciaparra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Outside. That's
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Barrett aboard here at first with nobody out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Corey.
At the plate, Corey Patterson. He's set, and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Moses Alou.
Stepping in, Moses Alou. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 0-1, and it's fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Fouled off. One and 2, here it comes. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cubs strand 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Jordan.
The left fielder, Brian Jordan.
Play ball. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 16, Brian Jordan.
Leading off the inning, Todd Walker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. To his left, Hatchman, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The pitcher,
There's our line score to this point. You see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Ben Zobrist.
And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Justice has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 8, Michael Barrett.
Ready for another chance, Michael Barrett, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Your attention, please.
3.
Now pitching for Chicago,
Stepping up now, Andrew Jones.
the
He's
center
2 for
fielder,
4 in the
number
ballgame.
25, Andrew Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Runner goes for second.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for Atlanta. They're on top 7-2. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Omar Garciaparra.
Para.
A.J. Minter comes on from the pen,
Now
hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the
Number
ninth.
43, A.J. Minter.
The pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Now here's the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Torrey Patterson.
Now in the box, Corey Patterson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. A spin and a throw. Spin throw. Got it at first, and that was not easy with that guy running down the line.
Moses Alou.
Settling in now, Moses Alou. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Rucker claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jason Marquis struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.